Hi, my name is Lyla and I'm the Mini Witch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This week's video is how to paint when you really don't want to. Everyone has a miniature or a project that they really don't want to do. Whether that be the project is too big or just boring, we all have those projects we would rather put in the drawer and leave undone. Unfortunately, that isn't always possible. So let's go into a few strategies to help you get that project done. These steps can be done independently or altogether, depending on the severity of your I don't want to do this syndrome. So devise a plan that works best for you and your situation. First, remember why you are doing this task. Remind yourself why this is important. Are you finishing your army so you can participate in that next tournament? Or is this a commission with an impending deadline? Take a moment and consider why you need to finish this. And if the answer is that you really don't need to finish it or only want to work on it out of guilt, then put it aside for later. The next time you have a new skill you want to learn, pull that one out and utilize that miniature to learn that new skill. Guilt is not something that you should allow to grip you in your hobby, and a learning experience is never a waste of time or money. Now that you have verbalized why finishing this project is important, remind yourself of that fact every time you sit down to work on it. Give up on being perfect and accept that whatever you're working on isn't going to be perfect, and that is okay. Don't add more pressure to yourself by not only needing to finish it, but also making it perfect. That is just going to make this experience even less desirable. Understand, sometimes a finished project is more important than having a perfect project. Break the project down into smaller chunks. Sometimes a task seems insurmountable because of the amount of detail or the length of time it's going to take you to complete it. Instead of looking at the task overall, consider breaking it down into smaller chunks. This could be chunks of time, for example, 10 minutes a day, or little goals like completing all the shields or all the capes on an army. This feeling of accomplishment over these little victories will help keep you motivated to finish your project. Set up rewards. I'm working on a particularly large commission at the moment, and though I'm in love with it, I'm over it. To keep me motivated, I set up a reward structure. If I work on my commission, I get to work on this for fun project afterwards. Perhaps your reward is a fun project, or a new purchase, or something totally unrelated like going out to dinner. Well, not now, but in the future. The important thing is to have something to drive you towards your goal of finishing your project. Work on something else productive. If you aren't going to be productive on your project of choice, be productive someplace else. The least you can do is use your time wisely, even if it isn't what you're supposed to be working on. You're supposed to be painting all the miniatures for your latest Kickstarter? Why not double check the mold lines and make sure they are clean? Or give a quick clean to all of your paintbrushes. Like I said before, if you are productive, you'll be less upset with yourself later, even if you're not being productive on what you should be working on. Suck it up and paint it anyway. This is honestly the easiest and most logical answer, but also the least fun. Painting is work and sometimes it sucks. Have to finish this project? Finish it. It's as simple as that. Sometimes responsibility and painting is boring, and there isn't very much you can do about it. While I hope that these tips will be helpful, there is nothing you can do to get around doing the work. If none of this works, accept that you might never finish it at all, and sell the miniature, trade it away or give it away. Most likely, there are people who would love to paint the miniature that you have in your possession. Not only will you be enriching the community, but you will also be lifting a weight from yourself. I hope that this video was useful and helpful to you. Let me know down below, what is the project that you are avoiding finishing? If you like what I do here, you can support me on Patreon and join my growing community. Otherwise, you can comment, like, share this video on social media, or check me out on Instagram. Thank you so much. I hope you are doing well, and I'll see you next time.